Alright, boy, I've got some bad news. Homino has detected a shocking amount of didnt out in these woods. So we're gonna go track it down and find it.
I have these nuts right here.
So you do. But put those cashews away. We need to go find this didnt right now. Yes, I told the sergeant about it because didnt is a serious threat. It's what powered the Pedro Fiend and created similar monstrosities, such as the Apist. Oh yeah, I remember the Apist! Pedro, you did horrible things to him when you were a monster, remember that?
Oh boy, the way I get my sick pleasures.
Yeah, I remember it like it were yesterday.
Oh look, a book!
That wasn't you in that flashback, Pedro! Now you've made it even weirder! It's completely decontextualized it, what the hell? Alright, there's Sherlock. Let's see if he's seen anything strange around here. Hey Sherlock, you see anything out of the ordinary? This city is filled with degenerates and scum. There's communists everywhere. All these intellectuals and liberals. They're running this city into the goddamn ground. They're filling us with
Sherlock, you're my favorite.
Thanks, Pedro. You understand. You saw the world for what it really was, and decided to become a parody of it.
Yep, that's definitely what I'm doing.
But yeah, all sorts of horrible degenerates are everywhere. There's prostitutes, there's cocaine, there's all sorts of evil stuff. Hey, I sold some of that cocaine. Don't you be bad-mouthing my business.
Jews.
That's true, there are also Jews. I didn't even think about that. See, Pedro gets it. He's the only one who understands. We gotta stop these Jews and their evil agenda to spread communism across the West and turn us into a bunch of weak little baby men so that they can come over and fuck us in the ass while we sleep.
Lots of good things are being said today.
So nothing out of the ordinary then? No, pretty much like any other day. How are you? I'm not too bad, boy. I'm trying to find some didnt.
We also gotta find the gems.
Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I'm not Spyro.
What?
You know, Spyro. But not Spyro.
Okay, hold up. What the fuck is this? What is this I'm looking at in this script here?
Well, it's not Spyro, you know? It's like, okay, imagine Spyro.
Okay.
He's in his video game.
Right.
He's running around, he's hitting the bad guys, he's flaming their asses, he's getting the gems.
That sounds kind of gay.
Well, it's not inherently gay. But then you have a kind of not Spyro character. So it's like it's Spyro who does all these things, and then it's not Spyro. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to get the dragon eggs.
So what does he do?
He's not Spyro.
But does he do anything?
He's not Spyro. That's what he does.
No, seriously, I'm gonna have to interject here. What does he do?
Okay, so you know Spyro who does all these things and is like whipping the badasses and going in the portals and fixing all this stuff. That's not Spyro
like
sees all
Morty?
that. Pardon?
It's like Rick and Morty portals?
Yeah, Rick and Morty portals. Like portals, but, you know, in the Spyroverse.
What are you trying to do to my show, boy?
I'm pitching ideas. I'm the pitcher, you know? Because I pitch ideas.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, just like not Spyro.
I don't think that's all he pitches.
So I'm sure well, maybe you haven't heard of me, but I've heard of you. I've heard of your whole crew. I love the show. I really do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's my show about?
Well, it's about communism and,
In a positive or negative light?
It depends on the episode.
No, it doesn't.
Bagels, coffee.
Everybody knows Pedro is the true hero of the show.
Yeah, Pedro is the real protagonist.
Yeah, of course. I was gonna get to that.
He's not, you fucking moron. We just gotcha.
Oh, well, no, I've seen the show plenty of times.
Oh, yeah?
I feel like it's like art. Every time you look at art, it's like, man, I could get something different out of it. This time I'm getting, like, different
Can
things.
I see my idea?
Yeah, what's your idea, boy?
Okay, so all of his ideas are stupid, but what if we put in a character called Sonic Bones, and he's like Sonic, but Bones?
That's the greatest writing I've ever heard, boy.
No.
We're gonna win 6 Emmys for that one.
No, listen, Sonic Bones is just a hedgehog made out of bones, right? That's the idea?
No!
No,
He's like Sonic, but Bones.
What? Okay. What does Sonic Bones do?
He's Sonic Bones.
He's got to do something, because not Spyro's not doing things, so what is Sonic Bones doing?
He's being Sonic Bones.
Sherlock Bones And then there's Sherlock Bones, and then there's
Indiana Bones.
yes, Indiana Bones, but Sonic's like them, except Sonic Bones.
Yeah. I'm with Sarge on this one. What don't you get about this, man?
It's like, okay, I have a joke though. I do have a good joke.
All right, let's hear it.
You're in the prison, right?
Yeah.
You're in the prison, and there's
Really the rape?
no, not this time. You're in this prison,
out.
and there's all these people, and they're in uniforms because they're prisoners, and you're a prisoner in that prison, right?
Yeah.
And you're looking at your plate of food that you got in the cafeteria prison because you're a prisoner.
Can we change this from prison to Jew camp so I feel better about it?
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That
Can
would
it
make
be
it.
a Jew prison?
Is that a good compromise,
Jew
boy?
prison.
Okay,
I
good
agree.
compromise.
Okay, Jew prison, like oi, oi, oi. Like there's a bunch of oi men around, you know. And then you have this plate of food, and you're picking up the food, and it's like this a tiny bit of food because you're a prisoner, right? And then you eat all the food, and like, man, my stomach was too big for my eyes on this one. And then you finished off the food.
That's fucking
I'm going
retarded.
to finish you off.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck you. What the hell was that? That's garbage.
No, it's like, okay, you know the joke, my eyes are too big for my stomach on this one because you have too much food. It's like the opposite.
You really need to get laid.
For your information, I have a husband.
Oh, so you're queer.
Maybe. The receiver is his name.
So you're pitcher, he's receiver.
Yeah, I guess. Sometimes.
Is there any other dumb puns with your name? Do you play baseball or some shit?
I do play baseball. Play mad game of baseball. Actually, I have an idea about baseball. Right?
All right, let's hear it.
Okay, so it's like MLB, you know, Major League Baseball.
Right.
It'll be LLB, Little League Baseball.
That's already a thing and not a joke.
Mega League Baseball. So it's like big people.
Black people?
Yeah, is it black people?
Sometimes it could be black, brown, green, blue, orange, whatever. You know?
That's not fair. They have to compete with black people.
Yeah, that puts them at a serious disadvantage. Do you know how good of athletes those guys are?
Okay, they get 10 seconds to run without even hitting the ball. Does that work?
Racist.
No,
No,
it doesn't.
I think it does work on some level. You know, have you ever seen the movie The Sandlot?
Yeah.
Me neither, but it'll be like that. We'll be playing baseball, you know, and it's got to be picture perfect. All my ideas actually. I want to stress that picture
I
perfect.
have a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring that pitcher of beer over here, boy. I'm thirsty.
I spilled it.
God damn it, boy. You're getting McCain. Later.
So okay, we got Not Spire. We got Mega League Baseball. I have other ideas. You want to hear them?
Regretfully and hesitantly, I will say, sure.
Okay, so you know that men wear beards a lot? Like, man, I need to grow out this beard.
My beard is natural, thank you very much.
Well, yeah, but you grow them on your face, and they become beards. Yeah, that's kind of the deal.
Okay.
Well, imagine, instead of people wearing beards, they buy beards from the store.
No.
So, like, you're in the store, and there's beards there. Like, man, I really wish I had a beard.
So
and
you're
then
pretending to be a man.
Yeah, I guess you're pretending, and it's not like fake beard hair. It's like real beard hair, and maybe it's like there's like you're hanging up a person on like a hook, and and they have a beard, and then they take off the beard and put it on your face, and you spend
Can we just
$10.
be hanging people on hooks?
Yeah, I think that I'm all on board with you with the hanging people on hooks, as long as they're foreigners. That's fine. But the beard, that's too far.
The beard is like
You want to go on a hook, Pedro?
Sounds cool.
All right, I'm not letting you off the hook for this one.
you'll be hooked to it, and that'd be the joke. We'd call it the hooker store.
Look, your ideas are all terrible. We have wonderful ideas on this show. Like, on Thanksgiving, all of our characters eat chunks of bus as part of the meal. It's
Yeah.
clever.
I remember, like, bus Thanksgiving is what you called it.
No.
Thanksgiving bus.
No.
Thanksgiving with a chunk of bus in the middle.
It's literally just called the Sarge and Friends Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I forget sometimes. I've seen the show many times.
All right, what's my name?
John Bastard, Sarge Bastard.
No.
Sergeant Bastard Friend.
No.
Clay Aiken.
Oh, it's Sergeant Adam James Bastard III, you fucking pleb.
Well, yeah, that was gonna be my next guess. You have to. It's a process. I have to think about it. You know.
Look, all these ideas are shallow and pedantic. There seems to be no deeper meaning or thought behind them.
I'm very shallow and pedantic.
Exactly.
Shallow and pedantic. Okay, so you know the movie Shallow and Pedantic.
Yeah, the one starring Rob Schneider.
Yeah, of course. So the movie, that's a movie, but I'll be making another movie, and it'll be called Whalestorm 5.
I don't see the connection.
It's like, imagine a metaphor, all right? It's like a systematic oppression of the peoples of the Iron Age. It's like, man, this is such a shallow and pedantic excuse of education and defenestration and reformation and pedestrian.
I have a suggestion. Can you stop it? Think about your idea and then tell us?
Yeah, give it some thought. I mean, we have clever ideas. Like Pedro here. Take him, for instance. Pedro, he's a Mexican, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's totally a Mexican. He's not a half German, half Austrian. He's not the son of Hitler. Okay?
He's actually yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, he's a cannibalistic Mexican who's also a sadist and a masochist. And also became a giant abomination one time called the Pedro Fiend.
Yeah, I remember that. That was episode 48 or something, right?
There's not even that many episodes.
38.
No.
48. And I know it has something to do with the Nate.
No, there was no 8.
This guy's not a real Pedrophile.
And, I mean, I'm such a big Pedro fan that I just know everything.
Oh,
so
yeah?
I have to convince myself I know.
You're such a Pedro fan. Name 5 of his albums.
Well, I'll get back to you on that, but you keep going with your idea.
What idea?
You know, about with the sharks?
That was your idea.
Oh, yeah, Whalestorm 5. You want me to talk about that?
Why did we hire this guy?
I'm so blessed to be in the presence of genius.
He's saying that ironically, boy. He's saying you're retarded.
Pedro, what? I'm your biggest fan. I was, at least.
No, he's putting words in my mouth.
I'll put more than that in your mouth if you don't shut the fuck up.
You can at least agree that if we get Whalestorm 5 off the ground, it's gonna be a great, fantastic movie, right?
What about Whalestorms 1 through 4?
No. Just no. Just
Why are you
don't
trying
even
to
mention
ruin
1
my
through 4. That was a disaster. Whalestorm 5.
I don't know.
I have an idea. What if there's this guy, and he thinks he's a woman? He goes to the hospital to get a sex change, and then they lock him up for being insane.
That's how it should be, boy.
I mean, yeah, like what he was saying is kind of like Whalestorm 5. So what happens in Whalestorm 5 is all these people come together for the common good, right?
I'm going to stop you right there. What does this have to do with Sarge and Friends? This is the Sarge and Friends writer's room.
Oh.
And we're writing a movie that's completely unrelated. I'm so confused.
Well, in the credits of your movie, which will be excellent, by the way, and I've seen every episode many times, you're going to say, and by the way, check out Whalestorm 5. It's gonna be coming out to theaters near you, maybe, soon.
Is it like a tie-in?
Yeah, it's a tie-in. It'll have Pedro and Sergeant Bastard and all those other characters that I know the name of. Excuse me?
Will you give us money?
Yeah, of course, if it does well.
Why would you give us money? We're the one hiring you.
Well, no, I'll give you, give me money. Yeah, however it works.
I don't know. Do we have any use for this guy? Should we terminate him?
Like Terminator, Resalvation?
Resalvation?
Yeah, okay. That goes, it's like a prequel to Whalestorm 5, okay? So what happens is, in Terminator Resalvation is a, man, what's going on here? And then things start moving forward, and then that's how we get into Whalestorm 5. If that makes any sense.
I vote we get rid of this guy. Anyone else agree? Do we need this guy in the writer's room anymore? I think we can come up with episodes well enough on our own.
I think we should keep him as a slave and torture him for no reason.
Are we talking like fun slavery, or like what kind of fun ideas do you have in store?
All right, that's it, boy. Where are you from? Like originally.
Like like Earth, like on the Earth.
As opposed to what?
As opposed to Mars or something? I don't know.
You're not from Mars, are you?
No.
Then why'd you bring it up?
I just want to make sure we're on the same page here.
And did you go to Mars?
I'm Brooklyn, New York, 5.
Okay, so he's American. Okay, he's not a foreigner, so I have no interest in getting rid of him. At least not lethally. But
what if I pitch one more idea? Would that smooth everything over?
If it's a good idea, if
yeah.
it's a bad idea,
okay. Okay, so imagine a world, right? It's full of plastic and garbage, and angry
That's our
people.
world.
Yeah, that is our world.
No, it's different though because everyone's wearing like the same type of shirt and different pants maybe, but the same type of shirt especially. So what do you think?
Is there some deeper meaning behind the shirt?
I mean, I think that's all we would have to afford for the budget, you know.
Is there any, like, real reason to the shirt? Like,
They're long sleeve shirts.
Like, is it a dictatorship where they're all forced to be the same?
yeah, like, is it dystopian? Is it apocalyptic?
Well,
Is it...
Okay, it's like how I described, but they're wearing shirts.
Wait a second, so there's garbage and plastic everywhere, and everybody wears a shirt, but it's not like real life.
No, it's way different. There's a lot of nuance and exposition and exfoliation and transportation.
Yeah, I was there. I saw it.
No, it's. So what do you think? Are we good?
No.
Oh. That was like my best idea, I think, besides not Spyro. Are you sure?
Okay, I'm getting my gun.
Get the gun, boy. Teach this bitch a lesson.
Oh, no, please. I love everything. I love your show especially. I just don't want to die.
Pedro, shoot him in the fucking
Please,
head.
no, please.
Hippie, get him.
Please don't. Please.
Pew, pew.
Or shoot him.
Ain't so hot now, is he, little punk? Why are you doing this?
Shut the heck up.
You're drunk. Meanwhile, back in the main universe. Alright, that sure was an interesting quest, wasn't it, boy? Good thing we found that D's Nuttium before it caused any problems, am I right?
My favorite part of the quest is when we met a retard.
Yeah, mine too. Say, not Spyro, what do you have to say about this, our longtime friend?
Whoa, boy.
So, like, he's a purple dragon, like, drugs? Haha, do drugs?
Yeah, chasing that purple dragon.
Yeah, that's my whole character.
Your voice is different than it was before.
They killed my creator / voice actor, and now I have a different voice.
What, they just, like, stole his idea?
Yeah, they stole his idea.
They just killed him and took it.
Yeah.
Did they, like, tell him it was terrible, too?
Probably. It was rough.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know.
What kind of show is this?
Yeah.
I thought it was funny.
I didn't think it was so funny! Anything else we want to put in this one?
My penis?
Alright then. Well, that's it for the writer's room. This has been a very fruitful meeting. It's been very confusing and blending and...
Fruitful like my loins.
Exactly. He knows what's up, doesn't he? Alright, Beto, what do you say we get home to our house in this alternate universe and I start beating you with the cane for old time's sake?
I would say that sounds like my kind of thing. That sounds good.
Alright, let's do this. Leroy Jenkins.
What the hell is this? No fucking post-credit scene? This is not the quality I'm used to.
And then